Sports, your ultimate destination for sports. Welcome to another edition of Sports Updates around the world. The English Premier League is about to kickstart tomorrow. Liverpool versus FC Bournemouth. Who is going to carry the three maximum points? Liverpool in their last five matches, they've only won 3 and they've lost 2. FC Bournemouth in their last 5 matches, they've won few and they've lost a lot. How excited are you if you are a Liverpool fan? Reluctant Gamer, how are you doing? Good evening, my friend. Eba, thank you very much for joining. Reluctant Gamer, tomorrow Liverpool versus FC Bournemouth. Yes, my friend, I love you too, Eba. Thank you very much. Liverpool 4, FC Bournemouth 0. Wow, Reluctant Gamer. Nice prediction from you. I really appreciate your prediction. But do you think Liverpool can score FC Bournemouth by 4-0? Is it going to be possible? After playing 17 matches, Liverpool and FC Bournemouth, after playing 20 matches, Liverpool have won 17 matches against FC Bournemouth. There's only been one draw, and FC Bournemouth have only won 2 of those matches against Liverpool. Thank you very much. Eba is saying I am the best man. Thank you very much, Eba. I really appreciate it. Please, when you join the live stream, please kindly double tap on the screen and like the live stream that we are currently doing. I really appreciate everyone's support. Reluctant Gamer is saying it's possible for Liverpool to win by 4-0 against FC Bournemouth, Premier League season opener. Despite Liverpool losing against Crystal Palace by 3-2 on penalties in the Community Shield match, can Liverpool overcome the defeat and win against FC Bournemouth? 20 matches, 17 wins for Liverpool, 2 losses for Liverpool against FC Bournemouth, and a draw against FC Bournemouth. How excited are you if you are a Liverpool fan? And are you afraid of FC Bournemouth? FC Bournemouth in the 2024-2025 season, they were exceptional to watch. They dominated the English Premier League. They did so well in the English Premier League against the top clubs. But is it going to be possible in the 2025-2026 season? Can FC Bournemouth win against Liverpool? And can Liverpool win against FC Bournemouth? There will be surprises in the current game against FC Bournemouth. Liverpool can surprise. It's not news. Mustafa goated. Hi, I was scared of when PSG almost. Trust me. I lost everything in my mindset. I was confused. I was just sitting down and I was like, wow, can Paris Saint-Germain go down by 2-0 unanswered? 1 in the first half and 1 in the second half. And Paris Saint-Germain were playing as if there was nothing at stake. And Tottenham Hotspur was dominating the game from the first to the final embers. From the first to the minutes, Paris Saint-Germain equalized or scored 1 goal before the final minutes, and then they add the final goal, and then the game went on penalty shootout. But trust me, I was scared. Reluctant Gamer, Bournemouth lost players in the transfer window. You are right. But you know, football, anything can happen. Bournemouth can lose players, but they can come back and surprise everyone. In the English Premier League, they dominated Manchester United, they dominated Arsenal, they dominated Liverpool, they dominated Man City. They made everything unbearable for most of the top clubs in the English Premier League. But is it going to happen? Are we going to witness the same thing that happened in the 2024-2025 season? Or it's going to be a different turn? Reluctant Gamer is saying he wants FC Bournemouth to win. Reluctant Gamer, you have a point. But at this moment, there is fire on the mountain ahead of Liverpool and then FC Bournemouth. Liverpool doesn't want to lose 2 games in a row. against smaller clubs. Liverpool doesn't want to lose 2 matches against lesser teams. Sima Rani, hi, how are you doing? Good evening to everyone. I really appreciate the love. I really appreciate the support. Please, when you join my live stream, please kindly double tap on the screen and subscribe to the live stream that we are doing currently. Okay, I won't be shocked if Bournemouth wins. Like you said, anything can happen in football. Reluctant gamer, thank you very much. You know, in the 2024-2025 season, thank you very much, Bruno. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bruno. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. Reluctant gamer, like I said, I won't be surprised if Bournemouth takes the game against Liverpool, but there will be surprises. There are few players that I think they can pull up strings. Jeremy Frimpong just joined Liverpool and he's been exceptional to watch. And then Ugo Ekitike also joined Liverpool. And these two players scored in the Community Shield. And they are going to pull strings of surprises in their season opener against FC Bournemouth. Liverpool is bent on winning and picking the 3 maximum points. Predict all games for EPL this weekend. If I'm predicting games for EPL this weekend, a win for Liverpool, a win for Manchester United, a win for Chelsea, a win for Man City, and let's say maybe a draw or a win for Tottenham Hotspur. And Newcastle United is also going to pick the 3 maximum points. Let's see how the table turns. Let's see how it goes. But currently, as I am speaking, where I am standing at, I can't say because I am a Manchester United fan, but the 3 maximum points between Manchester United and Arsenal, United will definitely pick the 3 maximum points ahead of Arsenal, and it's a done deal. What's your prediction for the second Premier League game? Saturday, Newcastle United versus Aston Villa. Reluctant gamer, is going to be exciting, but Aston Villa is on top form. Alexander Isak is not currently playing, and he's not going to join Newcastle United soon. But the 3 maximum points, I don't think it will be between these two teams. These two teams will share points, either 1-1 or 2-2. Aston Villa, Newcastle, it will either be 1-1 or 2-2. I don't think there will be a winner. If there is a winner, it will go for Newcastle United. Newcastle United playing away, that's my team. I am from, you know one thing, forget about Alexander Isak not playing. But when it comes to everything, Newcastle United is always there. And the 3 maximum points, they will definitely pick it. Bankueba, I have said so. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think Aston Villa will win 2-1. You have a point. Aston Villa has a good team. You get it, reluctant gamer. Aston Villa has a good team. But Newcastle United are also very tough when it comes to playing games against opponents that always favors them. It can be anybody's game, like I said, but the 3 maximum points will be shared, and 2 points will be taken out. 1 for Newcastle, 1 for Aston Villa. I don't think Newcastle will lose that game. It will be a draw. Plus Villa, forget about Villa playing at home. Newcastle United is very tough. Newcastle United is one of the strongest teams in the English Premier League. They fear no one. And that's one thing that should always be at the back of everyone's mind. They fear no one. They always see the urgency in everything that they are trying to do. And they can pull a surprise against Villa. You know, Premier League opening games, it can go on in anybody's favor. Stick 1987. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, bro. What about United against Arsenal? A win for Manchester United. I am not doubting it. A win for Manchester United. Manchester United is well prepared ahead of the season. United is well prepared ahead of the season. Potato edits. Hi, my brother. How are you doing? United is well prepared ahead of the season, and it will surprise everyone. Everyone thinks about Arsenal signing Victor Gyökeres. And one thing they have forgotten about is Manchester United have also signed Benjamin Sesko. They've signed Matheus Cunha, and they've signed Brian Mbeumo. And Manchester United is leaving no stone unturned. They can pull strings of surprises against any big club they are going to face. Everyone has written Manchester United off in the season. Everyone has taken United off from even playing in the top four. People are saying Manchester United will play sixth in the English Premier League after the end of the season. Others are also saying United will be seventh. Others are saying they will still maintain the same 15th position. But United will surprise everyone. Mamuni Hamza, hello, best man of Ghana. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much, my brother. I really appreciate it. Hi, I just hit 172 subscribers. Shares Edit. Thank you. Shares Edit, you make it. It's not easy to get there, but you will surely get there. Just keep on doing your best, and I know soon you'll be up there. It's not easy to build it up, but you will soon get there. Don't worry. 172 still counting. You will definitely get there, my brother. You will definitely get there. Mamuni Hamza, Hakimi, but you have a point. Hakimi has 70% chance of winning the 2025 Ballon d'Or winner. Hakimi has 70% of winning it. But the person that has 99.9% chance of winning the 2025 Ballon d'Or can always be Ousmane Dembele. Dembele is the favorite to win the 2025 FIFA Ballon d'Or, and I am not doubting it. Lamine Yamal is there, Rafinha is there, Robert Lewandowski is there, Mo Salah is there. There are lots of players in there, but the favorite to win it, Ousmane Dembele. You can have your prediction, but trust me, I'll go for Ousmane Dembele any day, anytime. Hey, who will win the UEFA Champions League? I am saying it's Barcelona. You have a point. Stick 1987. You have a point. FC Barcelona is one of the best teams in the Spanish La Liga. In 3 matches in their friendly games, they scored a whooping 15 goals. 10 players scoring all the 15 goals. And trust me, Barca can pull lots of surprises in the upcoming season. And if teams think it will be easy for them to have a walk away and then win games upon games against Barcelona, then they will have a tough time to think about. Bruno, you said I should come here. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. I really appreciate your support, everyone. I really appreciate your support, and I think it's going to be exciting in the English Premier League. I think it's going to be exciting in the English Premier League. Arsenal might win the league. You have a point. Potato edits. You have a point, but the English Premier League, it can be anybody's. Any team can win it. And these are the top 5 teams that can win the English Premier League. You might have a point because of Victor Gyökeres signing for Arsenal. But most of the top Premier League clubs have also signed big name players that can dominate the English Premier League in their favor. Sesko and most of the big teams that have signed great players can always do their best to make sure the game goes in their favor. I am not a snake reluctant gamer. Please, I don't understand what you are trying to talk about. Please, can you reframe your statement? We don't talk about those kind of things here. Nobody has ever said you are a snake. Please, nobody has ever said you are a snake. Thank you very much, my brother. Alexander Isaac. Hello, Tracy. How are you doing, Isaac? Thank you very much. Hakimi, 12 assists, 15 goals, top defense in the history of the French League 1. You have a point, but Ousmane Dembele scored 57 goals and gave about 22 assists. He has won the French League 1, he has won the Coupe de France, he has won the French Super Cup, he has won the UEFA Champions League, and he has won the UEFA Super Cup. Notwithstanding, he didn't do it alone. There were so many players that assisted in this achievement. But trust me, Ousmane Dembele deserves it more. My mocker, what you mean? Newcastle edit. Please, I beg you. We don't use certain words on this platform. I beg you. Choose your words wisely when you come on this platform, okay? Please kindly choose your words wisely. Nobody, who do you mean is a mocker? Nobody is mocking anybody over here on this platform. I beg you, reframe your statement. 26 Newcastle edits has never mocked anyone on my platform before. So what if he's saying hello mocker? That doesn't mean he's talking to you. Please, let's respect each other on this platform. I beg you, let's respect each other on this platform, and let's add air to everything that is going on this platform. Thank you very much. Black man, white fool ever. Tracy Tonton. Please, black and white for black. Masha Allah, black and white forever. You know, Tracy Tonton. You know, one of the finest clubs and one of the finest teams in the English Premier League, you always think about Alexander Isak. You always think about Alexander Isak in the English Premier League. You always think about Newcastle United. And you always think about the kind of players that have made Newcastle United very strong and tough in the English Premier League. And trust me, in the coming new season, people might think Newcastle United has lost a lot of players, but they can come back stronger and make everything tough for most of the opponents that they will be playing with. You, Alexander Isak, I will get you a bus ticket to Liverpool. Roshi Mustachi, how are you doing? I am a Newcastle born. He supports Newcastle, 100% reluctant gamer. He need more than a bus because I will get ambushed. He needs private jet. Oh my God. Reluctant gamer. You always make our day, and that's one most important thing that always make all of us happy. And it's nice to have each and everyone on board. I am Rush. I think about it, but I think I stay at Newcastle. It depends upon how the season will go. If Liverpool comes on board and they bid for his signature, definitely he will leave. Let's see how the season goes. The season hasn't started yet, but the rumors around indicates a different story. But let's move on and think about the games ahead of us. Liverpool versus FC Bournemouth. Who is going to pick the 3 maximum points? Some are saying Liverpool, some are saying FC Bournemouth. Yes, your channel is great. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Reluctant Gamer. Thank you very much, Reluctant Gamer. I really appreciate Tracy Tom. I really appreciate the support. Isaac doesn't deserve black and white Newcastle, especially because of the way he has acted in this situation. 26 Newcastle edit. Trust me, if you are in his shoes, you will do more than this. But when it comes to the transfer market, everybody and the clubs he or she wants to play for, and when the opportunities comes your way, there is always one. You need to choose the opportunities, and you need to make sure at least the opportunities you are having ahead of you, you will make good use of it, and you will not let it pass by. If it passes by and you don't get it again, it will be difficult. So he is choosing his games wisely. He is choosing his transfer wisely, and let's see how it goes before the season kickstart. Liverpool will be playing tomorrow, so after tomorrow, let's see what the transfer market is going to be. I am telling you, Isaac will sign in the next 48 hours when McGuehi from Newcastle, from Crystal Palace. You have a point. Let's see how the transfer market goes. But I can't say I stay 100%. Liverpool will give much money, but they buoyed Ekitike. And at Newcastle, fans love me. In no rush, what do you offer me? Nobody can push you to the wall and make you make decisions for yourself and for others. But what you need to understand is when clubs come calling, don't stay back and say because of your loyalty. Loyalty pays a lot. It's good to stay at Newcastle and wait for next season, and then you make a different choice. But all depends upon you. Hello, WWW. Sir, first of all, you are beautiful soul, and I have questions. Why PSG betrayed Donnarumma? It wasn't betrayal. It was contract negotiation. And for me, I feel bad about this situation, but sometimes it happens. The demand from the player and how much the club wants to offer, if it doesn't tally, it won't work out. So I think contract negotiations didn't work out between the two clubs and the two parties. From Donnarumma's agents and then Paris Saint-Germain, things didn't work out and things didn't go well as planned. But let's see how things turns around. There are so many clubs in the English Premier League who wants to sign Donnarumma, and there are so many clubs across the length and breadth of this world who also wants to sign Donnarumma. So let's see how it goes. Who win the Golden Ball? The Golden Ball is going to be difficult, but if you ask me who I'm choosing to win the 2025-2026 Golden Ball, I'll go for Kylian Mbappe. Second, I'll go for Benjamin Sesko. Third, I'll go for Vitor Gyökeres. Fourth, I'll go for Harry Kane. These are my prediction for the top 5 strikers who can win the balloon, who can win the Golden Ball ahead of the season. Dorito sounds interesting, but I will ask 4 to 5K per week or I stay. You know one thing, it depends upon the amount you are requesting for. If Newcastle wants to offer and they can pay that amount of money, you will stay. But if they can't offer that amount of money and another club can offer you that amount of money, you might leave. So do you think this is by PSG? He is now sound world best goalkeeper right now. Donnarumma is one of the finest goalkeepers you can think of when it comes to the top level headed goalkeepers. Donnarumma is one of the best. When you pick 10 best goalkeepers in the world, you will always add Donnarumma as the number 1. But contract situations always happens. And when things doesn't go your way, it doesn't mean he's selfish. It doesn't mean the club has been mean to him. Decisions can be taken at any particular point in time in our lives, and it can either go on in our favor or it won't go in our favor. But let's see how the transfer window goes. Christian Eriksen is thinking about joining Burnley. What do you think? When it comes to one of the most experienced midfielders in the English Premier League, Eriksen is one of those players. And coming back onto the football pitch after the incident that happened to him, this should tell you what life is when it matters the most. And I think joining Burnley in the coming new season, it will also help him to put him in shape and focus on the journey ahead of him. But the season is just very young. Let's see how it's going to be. In you, in you can sign Ericsson? Please, I don't understand what you are trying to talk about. Do you think what you mean is, can Newcastle United or can Burnley sign Christian Eriksen? Christian Eriksen is a free agent. He's not playing for Manchester United. He's not playing for any other club. He left United as a free agent, so he can sign for any other club if he wants. According to you, who is the deserving Ballon d'Or winner? Sir, I'll give it to Ousmane Dembele any day, anytime, morning, afternoon, evening. I'll go for Ousmane Dembele. Dembele is my favorite to win the 2025 FIFA Ballon d'Or. I will not push it to any other person than Dembele. He is my favorite to win it. No, everything to Liverpool. I will say Liverpool, good for him. Liverpool has so many midfielders. But if Eriksen joins Liverpool, that's a dream come true. Moving from Tottenham Hotspurs to Manchester United and now to Liverpool, good decision. And it will help him. It will help him do more in the English Premier League. He is not a finished product yet. He has so many years ahead of him. Duhok, how are you doing? Thank you very much. It depends upon the journey and the mindset you have on board. If you want to win the FIFA Ballon d'Or 2025, 2026, 2027, depends upon how effort you put into it. If you do more, you get there. Jack Shaw, how are you doing? Thank you very much, and I really appreciate your love. I really appreciate your support. I'm always excited when I always see Jack Shaw. Jack Shaw, you've been extremely nice to me, and I really appreciate it a lot. I really appreciate it. Everybody is talking about Dembele and Lamine Yamal, but why all people forget about Rafinha? You know one thing, Rafinha did a lot for FC Barcelona in the 2024-2025 season, but the one that deserves it more, the one that has done everything when it comes to winning treble, when it comes to winning the UEFA Champions League, when it comes to winning the UEFA Super Cup, the one that deserves it more is Ousmane Dembele. He has done so much to be up there, competing and vying for the spot of being the world best player of the year and the biggest player in the continent. I think it's going to be exciting if it's given to him. Tracy Thompson. Okay, Tracy Thompson is also saying, me, okay, what team do you support? I support Manchester United. I'm 100% Manchester United fan. 100% Manchester United fan. No turning back. Me always support. You have a point. If you support Newcastle United, that is a good team as well. They are very good they are very good in the English Premier League. One of the finest. Hi, my brother. I don't understand the Chinese language you've typed. What you've typed, I don't understand. Please, if you can reframe it and bring it back to English, I'll be glad. Thank you very much. The season is about to. Are you happy United have Sesko? I am super happy. That United made it possible to get Sesko deal done. Jack Shaw, I'm super happy. Dino, you scored 6. Broke the record, the most goals in as an academy team. Wow. Dino, I'm super happy for you. Manchester United back in the days was something different. They dominated the Premier League those days like golden days. 100%, my brother. Hello, WWW, 100%. You've made a great submission for me. In the past days, during the era of Sir Alex Ferguson, Manchester United was one of the best clubs you can ever think of in the English Premier League and across globe. But after Ferguson left Manchester United, the team has been going down the drain each and every season. But Ruben Amorim is in to turn things around, and I'll be glad if things goes on well. Eba, thank you very much. Thank you for going back and coming back again. I know what you can do, and I know what it is that you are doing. Thank you very much. I have been very busy, but I am going to be in this life longer. Thank you very much, Dino. I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate the love that you are showing me. Trust me, I really appreciate it so much. I really appreciate it so much. Dino, thank you so much for the smile. Thank you so much for the smile you are giving me. I really appreciate your support so much. Thank you so much. Tracy Tonton, how are you doing? How are you doing? I think you are happy on this live stream. But who are you supporting tomorrow? Liverpool or FC Bournemouth? And on Sunday, one of the biggest games in the English Premier League calendar, starting the season. Do you think Manchester United versus Arsenal, who is going to pick the 3 maximum points? Thank you very much, Rohit Bech. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Who is going to win tomorrow between Liverpool and FC Bournemouth? Who is going to carry the 3 maximum points? And these days, so many girls trying to accuse football players in the allegation. Why is it this happening, sir? The best thing is Hakimi is safe. You know one thing, I can't say women in general, but sometimes when you are a footballer, you need to guard your home. It's not everything you can see because you have money. Sometimes let us learn one thing from one of the finest players, one of the most complete footballers that played for the French national team. When he lost everything, even his friends around him, he didn't see, he saw them no more. Even a common phone call, he didn't get it from them. Even the wife he got married to left him. And this is about life. It teaches you that when you get money, learn how to control the money with the kind of influences you get from friends, with the kind of influences you get from women. They will always approach you when you have money. But when you don't have it, do you think they will approach you again? No, they won't. So always be there for yourself than for others. Tracy Tonton is saying Newcastle United. I really appreciate this submission. One of the best clubs in the English Premier League. You can't mention names and take Newcastle United out of it. They are one of the best clubs in the English Premier League. And they are in to dominate and make the 2025-2026 season one of the most exciting seasons in the EPL. Georgie Supremo, hey, how are you doing, my brother? It's funny that people still trolling Benzema by saying 15. You know one thing, people can say whatever they want to say, but sometimes when you speak the truth, others feels you are lying. And that's one thing which is always killing us. Oh, I gotta go. Bye. I will be long in your next life. Thank you very much, Dino. And always stay safe, train hard, and score more goals. And make sure you set a record in the Barcelona Academy. Don't always make sure you give me the goals. I always appreciate 6 today, and I know you will have more goals to score. I will be back in 11 days. Masha Allah, Dino. I'm always here for you. I'm always here for you 24/7, and I will always be there for you 24/7. I will always be around whenever I come on my live stream. Always come around, and we will always have nice things to talk about. Manchester United versus Arsenal, Liverpool versus FC Bournemouth. Which of these games do you think is the toughest in the English Premier League? Okay, Tracy Tom, thank you very much for joining my live stream. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it a lot. I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate the love you are all giving me. It's nice to have each and every one of you back on track. What happened to Real Madrid? I know they scored 4 goals just now, but is there a problem going on inside the club? I don't think there is a problem going on inside the club. After Madrid played in the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, that was part of their preseason that they did. So they couldn't get enough time to play most friendly matches because they used that 2025 FIFA Club World Cup as a dress rehearsal to prepare ahead of the season. So if you don't see Madrid playing more friendly games, they've already prepared ahead of the season, and that is what they did by playing that one friendly game to usher themselves into the new season. And Franco Mastantuano from River Plate, the Argentine international, one of the finest midfielders in the world at the moment, has also joined Real Madrid. He passed his medicals and he has signed his contract as a Madridista, and he will be playing in the coming 2025-2026 season. And he will be playing in the coming 2025-2026 season. And I know it's going to be exciting to watch in the Spanish La Liga. But how excited are you? And what's your prediction in the coming new season? Match 38, Manuelson. Okay, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much, 38. I'm okay, my brother, Match 38. I'm very great. Perez is going crazy with new signings. I'm telling you. And one of the finest players he has ever signed, and I'm so happy about, is Franco Mastantuano, the youngest midfielder at age 18, playing with all the top midfielders and all the top best players in the world, playing alongside Leo Messi in the Argentina national team. He broke into the scene at the age of 16 for River Plate, and he scored one of the most spectacular goals ever as a youngster. And he played 65 matches, scored 10 goals, gave 7 assists, and he has officially joined the Madridistas in the coming 2025-2026 season. The Spanish La Liga is going to be exciting to watch. I don't think teams and I don't think clubs are prepared to usher in Mastantuano in the coming new season. Say, isn't it crazy that Darwin Núñez is gone for 50 million euros, Inigo Martinez as free agent? How possible is the contract clause? That's one thing that is going to be difficult. But one thing, in the transfer market, a lot of things happens. And Darwin Núñez will be having lesser playing time under and slots. And they signed Hugo Ekitike. And they want to dominate in the English Premier League. And if Hugo Ekitike is in, it will be very difficult for Darwin Núñez to have more playing time. And Al Hilal wanted him. And they wanted him very badly. And they went for him. They had their bid, and their bid was accepted by Liverpool. And he has joined Al Hilal. And in the coming 2025-2026 season, the Saudi Pro League will be exciting to watch. One of the finest strikers in the world. You can pick players, but you can't leave Darwin Núñez out of it. The season is just about to start. And every club is well prepared. Every team is well prepared. But how prepared is your club? The Premier League season opener, Liverpool versus FC Bournemouth. Who do you think is going to carry the 3 maximum points? Do you think it's going to be Liverpool? Or do you think it's going to be FC Bournemouth? How excited are you with your club? And how excited are you? Do you think your club has 99.9% chance of winning the league season trophy? Do you think Manchester United can do it? Do you think Liverpool can do it? Do you think Crystal Palace can do it? Do you think Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, do you think they can do it? Liverpool all day, anytime. Like, hello WWW. Thank you very much. And you have a good point. Liverpool has one of the best teams. Liverpool has one of the best squads. Liverpool has one of the best players. But this is about the English Premier League. Anything can happen. You can predict that Liverpool will win. You can predict Arsenal will win. You can predict Man City will win. You can predict Tottenham Hotspur will win. But at the end of the 90 minutes, teams are going to be surprised. Liverpool never thought of Crystal Palace winning the Community Shield against them, but Crystal Palace did. After coming from 2-1 down, they equalized. The game went on penalty, 2-0 down. The game going on penalty shootout, and Crystal Palace winning it against Liverpool. Yes, it's football. Anything is going to happen at any time. You are right. Hello, WWW. And one of the fearsome clubs in the English Premier League. The teams nobody has ever even given them an edge over other clubs. They can pull a strings of surprises. In the 2024-2025 season, nobody ever thought Newcastle United could do what they did. Nobody ever thought Crystal Palace can even win the Emirates FA Cup. They did. Nobody ever thought some clubs in the English Premier League can go as far as lifting a trophy, but it happened. In the 2025-2026 season, most Premier League clubs are going to be surprised. Premier League clubs will find it very difficult against most of the lesser teams. Premier League clubs will find it very tough against most of the big guns in the English Premier League. How prepared is your club? How prepared is your team? The Premier League season opener, Liverpool versus FC Bournemouth. What's your take in the game? When I watched Barcelona versus Inter second leg, I almost think Barcelona is going to final, but Inter just pulled out the same sensational surprise. Inter just pulled out the sensational game. I was so shocked at the moment to the world. You know one thing, hello WW, you know one thing that really surprises me? Sometimes when a game is going on and it's not over, don't call off the shots. Because you can be surprised by lesser teams, you can be surprised by big teams, and anything at all can happen. Because clubs that you pinpoint that they can do well will be flops. And clubs you don't think they have 99.9% chance of making it to the top, they are the ones that can dominate it. Fortnite Duo, hi, thank you very much. Hello WW, thank you very much. Hello WW is saying whatever I am saying is 100% fact, and he really appreciates everything that I am doing over here online. Thank you very much. Fortnite Duo, how are you doing? Hope your day has been great and super good. And okay, Fortnite Duo, I have swapped to your star. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Fortnite Duo. Thank you very much for all the opportunities each and every one of you is giving me. Please, when you join my live stream, please double tap on the screen, share and subscribe to SATV Sports for me. And I'll really appreciate the support. I really appreciate everything you are doing for me. It's really great. I don't think I'll be here without all of you. Thank you very much. How was your day? My day went on well. So far, I apologize for not. No, my brother, I am okay. My day went on very well. Fortnite Duo liked my stream, and he has also subscribed for me. Fortnite Duo, thank you very much. If you have not subscribed and you are on my live stream, please kindly do for me. Let's hit the 1K subscribers and let's start the podcast. Like, how are you doing? Thank you very much. Also liked my live stream. Please, I really appreciate every support all of you are giving me. I can't do it without all of you. When you like, please kindly subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe for me. Let's push to the limit and hit the 1K and start the live podcast. The live podcast will help us also more, and a lot of things will be going on. Don't worry. Preparations are being done, and you will enjoy my live stream. Trust me, you will enjoy my live stream in some days to come. When everything goes on well, you will enjoy the live stream very well. What you thinking, sir, about this season? Who is prepared 100% for the season? If you ask me to pick, if you ask me to pick my top five for the English Premier League, my top five for the Spanish La Liga, and my top five for the Italian Serie A, and my top four or top five for the German Bundesliga, I can predict it. Teams that are 100% well prepared and focused to lift the 2025-2026 English Premier League title: Manchester United, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Newcastle United, Aston Villa 7th in the English Premier League. These are my predictions. When you come to the Spanish La Liga, Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, Athletic Club, Atletico Bilbao, the Athletic Club, and then Atletico Madrid. These are my four in the Spanish La Liga. And then when you come to the French League, Paris Saint-Germain for sure. But if they don't do well, they'll be surprised by teams like RC Lens and AS Monaco, and then Marseille. So let's see how the season will go. And then when you come to the Italian Serie A, I'll go for Napoli, I'll go for Roma, I'll go for Inter, I'll go for AC Milan, I'll go for Juventus. Any of these teams can win the Italian Serie A. In the German business, do you think Isaac will join Liverpool? Anything can happen. I can predict. Isaac has his heart in joining Liverpool in the coming new season. Liverpool is also bent on signing Isaac in the coming new season. Unless Newcastle United sign another striker, they can't release Isaac. And the transfer window will end in September. So teams has a lot of time to sign new players. But let's see how the market will go. Either Newcastle will release Isaac, or Isaac will stay at Liverpool or at Newcastle United. Liverpool initially presented over about 100 million pounds to sign Isaac. Newcastle United want in excess of 150 million pounds to sign Isaac. So anything can happen in the transfer market. I seen you say you have a lot of knowledge about football, and I love your predictions because it's real things that we are going to see in the season. I'm telling you. And when you look at the transfer market, the only club in the English Premier League that is being underrated by all the English Premier League clubs is Manchester United. You know why all the teams have underrated Manchester United and they think Manchester United won't do well in the coming new season? Let me tell you the reason why. In the 2021-2022 season, Manchester United was very awful. 2022-2023, it was like that. 2023-2024, it was like that. 2024-2025, it was one of the worst seasons ever for Manchester United. But in the 2025-2026 season, it's always about strategic signing. It's not about just jumping in to sign players because they are doing well. No, it's about strategic signing. Bringing players from the English Premier League that are Premier League proven attackers. In Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha. Between the two players, they have over 40 goals plus and assists. Now, they brought in Benjamin Sesko, who scored over 20 goals in the German Bundesliga, one of the finest top strikers in the world. Amongst his age, 22 years, he's one of the top and the finest strikers in the world. Now, Sesko has joined in with the front three, whom are Premier League proven strikers. They can assist Sesko. Now, Bruno Fernandes is also there. He hasn't left the club. Casemiro is in there with the experience. Kobbie Mainoo is in there with the experience. Amad Diallo is also in there with the experience. And Manchester United will be flamboyant in the coming new season. Let me tell you one secret. You know, in the 2024-2025 season, when Manchester United were playing their pre-season training tour, their pre-season friendly games, most of their top players got injured, including Kobe Mainoo. The team was built around Kobe Mainoo in the 2024-2025 season, and when Kobe Mainoo got injured, their season got worse. Now, Casemiro wasn't also 100% fully fit. Lisandro Martinez also got injured. This was the problems Manchester United was going through in the 2024-2025. But this season, most of the players are 100% fully fit, and they will kickstart the 2025-2026 season on a brighter note. Just take note of it. Yeah, thank you very much. LOWW, thank you very much. Scanash, how are you doing? Wow, thank you very much, Scanash. How are you doing? Has your day been going? And hope you've had a wonderful day. The season is about to begin. Liverpool versus FC Bournemouth. One of the most underrated teams in the English Premier League has been FC Bournemouth, but they were able to make sure they silenced Manchester United last season. They did it to Arsenal, they did it to Liverpool, they did it to Man City, they did it to Tottenham Hotspur. The only club that they found it very difficult to go toe-to-toe with was Aston Villa and Chelsea, the Blues. Sir, I think Isak need to leave early because it's late now. Clubs has already signed the best players as they want. Do you think Isak still has chance of? It's 50-50 in the transfer market. Newcastle United doesn't want to sell Isak because he is one of their prized assets. If they sell Isak, they have to build a striker before the season kickstarts. And the season has already started. You know one thing about the transfer market, when you are bidding for a player, you don't put your egg in one basket. You cast your net wider. So if you don't get this player, you know you have plan B. And you make sure you bid for all these players. The one that you will get, you go for him. You know, they initially bid for Vitor Gyökeres. They couldn't get it. And now, they wanted, when Arsenal was bidding with Manchester United for Vitor Gyökeres, Newcastle United was also bidding with Liverpool for Hugo Ekitike. Arsenal got Vitor Gyökeres. By then, United want to sign Sesko. They also want to sign Gyökeres. These two players were the two players on Manchester United radar. But they decided to battle for Sesko. When they realized, no, Sesko can join Manchester United, they shifted their attention from signing Gyökeres. And Gyökeres gave his green light to Arsenal. So they need to switch and sign Sesko. And they got their man back. And I think, for me, Isak should stay at Newcastle. Because if he leaves Newcastle, Newcastle United can be part of the relegated teams. So for me, he should stay and play till at least January. Because we are in August, September, October, November, December, January. In 6 months, they'll open the transfer window again, and you have 99.9% chance of joining Liverpool. By then, maybe the league would have been far-fetched for most of the Premier League clubs, and that is going to determine who wins or who loses. Yes, that's the good point. I agree. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, WW. And I also agree with the points you are making with me, because when you look at the transfer window, it's always on the verge of everyone. When you bid and your bid is being accepted, you are good to go. But when your bid is not accepted, it's sometimes difficult. It's sometimes difficult. And the transfer window currently is about money and the player's choice. If the player wants to join, that's fine. Leonard Dashi, how my brother? Sorry for not attending to previous streams, but the stream is okay. Your school is starting, okay. But I came to say hello. Wow, my brother. Leonard Dashi, thank you very much, my brother. May Allah bless you for at least showing me that little kindness, that little love. Your time is up for you to go to school, but you want to show me that little love and support. I really appreciate it, my brother. Thank you very much, Leonard Dashi. Manchester United is looking great this season, and fans are saying that Donnarumma should join United, but the rumors around, and it's not official, so I can't also say it's true or not. City wants to sign Donnarumma because Edison will be joining Galatasaray. If Galatasaray bids is accepted by Man City and Edison moves to Galatasaray, then Donnarumma will join Man City. Per the rumors, he has agreed personal terms and he understands Pep Guardiola's project and he wants to join Man City's project in the coming new season. So anything at all can happen. The season is just very young, so we can't determine what can happen and what won't be able to happen. But let's see how the season will go. Please, when you join the live stream, please double tap on the screen, like and subscribe to my live stream. I'm pleading with you. Just like and subscribe for me. When does the transfer window? The transfer window will end in September. That will be next month. The reason why they shifted it to next month because of the FIFA Club World Cup, so that most of the teams can sign players and play at the FIFA Club World Cup. And the FIFA Club World Cup has come to an end. So we have some few months and some few days. We have some few days left to end the transfer window this summer. So anything at all can happen. So far as the transfer window hasn't closed yet, anything can happen in the transfer market. Isaac can join Liverpool. Liverpool might not also be able to sign Isaac. Liverpool wants to have some outgoings before they can bring in another player. They've signed 2 center backs, McGuay, and one player is also joining. I can't confirm the deal because he hasn't had his medicals yet, but let's see how things will turn around. Let's see how things will turn around in the coming days, and I know Liverpool will be good. I mean, there is no need because Donna is only 26 years old and he is the player and the best goalkeeper for PSG because I am PSG won. You are a PSG fan, okay? PSG won the treble and then won the UEFA Champions League. I feel so sad, but still not acceptable. It was about contract negotiation and contract renewal, and the contract renewal didn't go through. So I think a lot of things might be going on. Donnarumma won't be a second fiddle to any other goalkeeper because when you talk about the top-notch best goalkeepers in the world, Donnarumma is one of those goalkeepers, and he can become a second fiddle to any other goalkeeper. He's very young, 26, and he has won so many trophies with different clubs, from AC Milan to PSG, and doing so well for Paris Saint-Germain and winning so many trophies with Paris Saint-Germain. It's unfortunate this is happening, but sometimes things like this happens in football, and we need to accept it whenever we face certain difficulties in life. Anything can happen in football, and this is one of those things. Newcastle United versus FC Bournemouth. What's your take? Who do you think is going to pick the 3 maximum points? Is it Newcastle or is it FC Bournemouth? What's your take in the game against Bournemouth tomorrow? Can Newcastle United pick the 3 maximum points or can FC Bournemouth win it against all odds? What do you think is going to happen? who do you think is going to win the 3 maximum points? Newcastle United or FC Bournemouth? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section who you think has 99.9% chance of winning it. PSG won't spend 40 million for Luca Chevalier, but they don't want to renew 30 million contract of Donnarumma. I was surprised. They want 50 million euros for Donnarumma, and the Donnarumma earns 12 million euros per year, 250,000 pounds per week. If you cannot offer him more than 250, just add even 200 million pounds to it to make it at least 270, or just add 2,000 pounds to it and make it 270,000 pounds per week. It's even understandable. But what happened is very sad, but this is part of football. Okay, Ismail Gaming is saying, I am back from school. Ismail Gaming, how was school today? Hope you had a wonderful and a great day at school. Hope everything went on perfectly well for you at school today. MashaAllah, 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 MashaAllah. Ismail Gaming, thank you very much. School was great, like Ismail Gaming is saying. I really appreciate your support. Every little chance Ismail Gaming gets, he always wants to make sure he is always there for me. Yes, change is need in everything on the field of play. Sure. Hello, WW. And you know one thing, when things like this keep on happening, sometimes there's always a saying, you don't sit at one place and get your disgrace. When things like this are about to happen, you make good use of the plans and the timing you have, and then you just leave. It's time for him to leave. He moved out of the Italian Serie A, came to the French League, dominated the French League, the number one goalkeeper for the Italian national team. So he can't sit on the bench and be a second fiddle for anyone. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is also about to start, and he has a chance of leading his country to the promised land. So he can't be on the bench as a second fiddle goalkeeper to any other player. But in the transfer market, anything at all can happen. In the transfer market, anything can happen. You might have your choice. He might have his choice. But let's see what happens. The club he will be joining, either Manchester United or Manchester City. These two teams are the only clubs that have 99.9% chance of signing Donnarumma. He is a Scarface of the Paris Saint-Germain, and he's not going to sit on the bench and waste his talent. And you know one thing, check the game they played yesterday. You realize it was becoming a problem for the new goalkeeper to have a transition with the team. And if you are going to play such a final, you don't use a new goalkeeper. And had they lost the finals, Luis Enrique will be blamed. Trust me, I am going to Mexico to play versus Atletico Madrid. MashaAllah. And it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice, Ismail Gaming. It's going to be nice. And I really appreciate everything you are putting on into the game. And I know one day you become one of the biggest, and I know one day you become one of the best in the world of football. I need to leave. I have to go. I'll be back once again tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, we will have a discussion about the game between FC Bournemouth and Liverpool. Just stay blessed and take very good care of yourself, and may the good Lord always bless you.